Sweet moves, dude. What is going on, crypto fam? Welcome back to Sin City Crypto. I'm one of your co-hosts here, David. We are coming at you live from Global Studios in Sin City, Nevada, with another one of our live shows. Before we get into the content, quick disclaimer: we ain't financial advisors. Do your own research. With that being said, allow me to introduce you to my co-host, Big Rob. What's up?
Hola! It's your boy, Big Rob, back in the house. Welcome to Sin City Crypto. If it's your first time checking us out, we're an entertainment-focused cryptocurrency channel where we take the old, the boring, the stale information and package it up in a fun and sexy way. Quick shout out to Global Media. They help broadcast us out to other channels than just YouTube. And then here, we don't just do live streams. We also do the deep dives. And this is the live stream, though. But check out the deep dives. And then we're a young and growing channel. So let's get some people in here. Like the video. How many likes we got already?
5.
4. All right.
Decent.
All right. We're decent. We got 6 people in the chat. So 2 people are slacking. Whoever the 2 people are, shame on you. Now, like the video. We appreciate it. If you ain't subscribed yet, what the hell's wrong with you?
Hello.
And then if you ain't turned on that notification bell, what the hell is wrong with you? Markets are back in the green. I'm feeling good. How you feeling, David?
Bull market's back. Let me guess.
Bull market is back. You know, I am the mastermind behind these thumbnails, and let me tell you, my excitement pours over to these thumbnails. The bull market is back, baby. We are back. Yes.
You're so stupid, bro.
Yes. I was checking out the chat this morning, and Chef was excited. Seemed like HP was vibing with the markets. But quick shout out to Stereo 2, AG, Mayad, HP, Chef, Russell, and who am I missing? And Malik. Welcome,
Malik.
Thank you. Malik was the first one. We know what? We need to come up with a some kind of like prize for the people that come in the show first.
Prize?
Yeah. First in the chat prize. What do you think?
We're having internet issues.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm good.
You good?
I'm good. Are you good?
I ain't good.
I got
Internet's down.
I got internet, bro. So,
Okay.
and you know what else I got? I got coffee. Stereo 2.
Leave the poor man alone.
You know, he said he got us some coffee. Hey, whenever you want to come back, what about this Friday? He came Friday a few weeks ago.
You did.
Stereo 2, if you want to come back to the studio on Friday, bring that fine coffee of yours. You're always welcome here. You can come here whenever the hell you want. So no need for invitation, but we'll just throw it out there. You want to come by on Friday, hang out with us, you're welcome to do so, or any day of your choosing. But yeah, man, markets are looking good. Wall Street is looking green as well. So I think some of this fear that came from the Ukraine-Russia news starting to die down. Obviously, it was a lot of fear with the possibility. And now, hey, troops are moving in, but, you know, there's no real conflict yet. Hopefully there won't be. Hopefully it's just, you know, it is what it is. But the thing is that the UK and the United States are both putting sanctions on the major banks in Russia. As well as some other big financial like whales in Russia as well have also been sanctioned. So that is going to affect the markets. Now, how much? Who knows? Russia is a top 5 economy in the world. I think they're number 3 in actuality. I'm not sure. Don't fact check me on that. But anyways, we can all agree that they have a lot of power, and they are a big player when it comes to the World Economic Forum. And so with sanctions, you're basically unplugging them from our system. So not the best outcome. So hopefully we get a resolution. Nobody wants to see war. Nobody wants to see fighting, deaths, and my portfolio don't want to see it either. So
Hell no. Let's look at something.
Stereo 2 said he'll stop by.
Yeah, just come with coffee, because if not, Robin's gonna kick you out.
I told you we got this.
In the coffee? No, I didn't. Yeah. So about that, we're gonna see you later.
You brought donuts last time too. Oh, also AG, man, welcome back. Welcome back. Good to see you here bright and early. I know you've been here before. We try to keep tabs on everybody. Speaking of keeping tabs on everybody, you already know where I'm going with DFib. Where you at, DFib? I'm putting out an APV.
Jesus Christ.
all points vehicle on DFib. So I want to know where he's at. So
What if he's cheating on us?
what he's like watching like
Some like
who would he be watching? Nobody's streaming right now. We're the only Prime Network streaming right now.
Prime Network.
So I
like it. All right, let me show something on my laptop. This is from CryptoRank. These are the top chains by number of DeFi protocols. And looky, you got Ethereum number 1, almost double what the next one is. Then you got BNB, Polygon, Phantom. There's a lot happening behind the scenes for Phantom.
What is okay? I mean, I'm reading the title, but what does this entail? Like the amount of
DeFi protocols projects that are on the network.
The number of running DApps in DeFi.
Correct.
On the ecosystem.
Mm-hmm. But look, you got Polygon and ETH, which obviously Polygon is an Ethereum layer 2. Chronos is an interesting one.
That is so. We were talking about Chronos today. We don't have any articles. This is just kind of off the cuff here. But what's your vibe on Chronos? I'm starting to see a community really get behind Chronos, and
everyone loves the. So if you're not familiar with Chronos, they're the blockchain for Crypto.com, and if you go and try to look for the Crypto.com token, they changed their name to Chronos. So, man, we know they got money. They spent $750 million on Staples Center.
I was playing Call of Duty last night. And by the way, if anybody plays Call of Duty, drop that in the chat. I'd love to play a couple games with you. I go by the name Sin City Crypto.
What happened? Tell us what happened on Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, but anyways, I was talking to the dude, and he's all like, "Crypto, huh?" He's like, "You got crypto?" And I'm like, "Yeah, blah blah blah." Anyways, I'm trying not to shill the channel on Call of Duty just because it's not our demographic. I don't want to bring people in here that aren't really truly interested in it. But anyways, dude tries to sell me on dark matter or dark crypto or something like that. Anyways, I'm like, yeah, he's like dark crypto, dark matter crypto. I don't know, something like that. And
dark matter.
So I'm like, okay, obviously it's something I never heard of. I'm just like, okay, sure. What is this about? And he's like, it's on Chronos. And I'm like, this is the first time I heard of a project on, normally they're like, oh, you can pick this up on PancakeSwap. You can pick it up here, but you can pick it up on Chronos. So then I go pull up the project. Of course, it's the number 9,000 something. And I'm like, yeah. But then I look to see where the liquidity is, where you pick it up, and you can pick it up on ChronoSwap. And so then that got my brain going. And I looked into ChronoSwap. There's a lot of people transacting in it. Obviously, you use the crypto.com or the Crow token, and then that's how you execute. So, anyways, I got a feeling, and I can usually spot these out because your boy's a straight up genius. But I got a feeling this is gonna catch a lot of traction. I'm not gonna sit here and give you fake thoughts, but it could be in the category of the BNB smart chain. I don't think it's going to overtake it. I think BNB has BNB, first of all, Binance is the largest exchange in the world. So you can look at it from the American viewpoint. It's probably number 3 or maybe number 2. I don't know. I don't know where it is on the list of users, but definitely has a base here in the US. But as far as globally, Binance is a juggernaut. And so with that, they got a huge community. I don't see Crypto.com. Crypto.com is more focused on the US. I don't see them even coming close to overtaking them. However, I could see a lot of dApps being built on the Crypto.com. You have a project that's a smart chain that launched significantly after Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain. So obviously they've looked at the failures and the successes of other platforms, and they can build out after the fact, knowing what to look out for. So they could have a very good smart project. I mean, smart project, smart contract chain. They could have a really good product. It could give a run of money to some of the other chains. So I'm gonna start looking into that. So
me too. And they have a DeFi wallet too.
Yeah.
Crypto.com does. Yeah. I downloaded it, but Wasn't really too impressed with it, but
It's
with
pretty
more
new.
more dApps are being built on it.
And then if you go to CoinMarketCap, the Crow token was always listed under crypto.com. So you always saw crypto.com, and then you had Crow next to it, CRO for the symbol. And now it's changed, and it must have changed in the last 2 days.
I literally said that 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it had to have changed in the last couple of days for the simple fact that
looking at it yesterday, it wasn't. It was.
So now,
Crow.
yeah, pull up CoinMarketCap, you'll see it now says Kronos. No longer does it say crypto.com. So that's pretty cool. Also, Nick, what's up, man? Welcome. Welcome back.
Nick. Where's that L58?
You know what I don't like about Binance Smart Chain? It's so damn difficult to get the BEP20 token.
Difficult?
Yeah, because you got to take your Binance, then you got to send it over to the Trust wallet.
Oh yeah.
Then you got to swap it, and then you got to send it back. And it's not that it's expensive; it's just extremely tedious.
It's a hassle.
Yeah,
should be easier.
Make it simple, man. Make it simple.
Make it simple like Robin's brain. Simple time. All right.
Right.
Let's get into our very first segment, the Mucho Fuego Caliente Hot Take.
It's hot.
So the hot take for today is as follows. Which of the current top 20 crypto projects will we see fall outside of the top 100 when the bear market is over? So top 20 crypto now, when the bear market's over.
Banner says top 25.
Yes, my apologies. Top 25. Top 25 project most likely to drop outside the top 100 when the markets return. Robin, I'll let you go first.
Oh, you know damn well where I'm going with this one. You know where I'm going.
SHIB.
Shiba Inu, bro. SHIB is going to be outside the top 25. There is such a huge community, but these people are not crypto people. Not saying that all of them, but I would say 80% of the people at work, at your job, that all of a sudden own crypto, that have no idea what the hell it is. They don't own any Bitcoin, they don't own any Ethereum, but they got SHIB. And do you believe wholeheartedly that they will hold Shiba Inu through a bear market?
Hell yeah.
Albeit a year, maybe
the
2
whales,
years.
the Ethereum whales, that's all they're buying.
But here's the Ethereum whales, perhaps. But the retail investor is looking for quick profit. They're not looking for the long-term hodl. They didn't buy SHIB.
Bro, SHIB's in the metaverse now.
Get out of here with that, man.
What? It is. Okay, continue.
But
so what's going to take its place?
Decentraland, sitting at number 30 on the market cap list.
Wow. Way to go out on a limb, Robin.
Ecosystem is growing. You don't think that's?
I mean, I think it's possible, but I'm saying you're picking a coin that's number 30 to go into the top 25. I mean, that's not really. It's not that juicy.
Well, okay, it might not be that juicy, but however, there's so much potential. I could easily see it with the built out, and the metaverse looks clean. Their project looks clean. The graphics, phenomenal. I just wish they would have the VR headset functionality for that, man.
Yeah, this whole internet thing is not really doing it for me. Where you just sit in front of a computer and it's the metaverse. I want to be like, have my headset on, walk around my house, but I'm in like another world.
All right.
Feel me?
Yeah.
All right. Here's my answer.
What's your answer?
So this was really hard. I mean, it was easy because I got two. I got Litecoin and Tron, but it's hard because I don't know which one's more useless. We're going to go ahead and go with Litecoin. You know me, I'm not a Litecoin guy. Hate Litecoin. Used to have Litecoin. Sold it because it's useless. No one's using it.
Always been in the top 25.
I know, but it's time it's not. This time, when the bear market is over, Litecoin will fall outside of the top 25 to make room for... What's it going to make room for?
I like how you had an answer before the show started, and then you completely.
I know
forgot.
what it is.
Obviously, you don't have much. You don't have any conviction in this project because you can't even remember what it is.
It's either going to be Phantom or Sandbox, and my bet is on the Sandbox. Not because it's a better project than Phantom, just because I think the DeFi space is so crowded in the top 25 and the top 10 even. We don't have a metaverse one in the top 25. So I'm going to go with Sandbox.
Hold on.
everything they're doing.
So you're giving me flack for picking Decentraland, and then you turn around and pick Sandbox.
Yeah, Decentraland is number 30, and Sandbox is number 37.
He's all like, "Oh, way to go out on a limb there! Way to
I'm
go out on a
saying
limb!
is,
You're picking
project-
Mana. That's a good one." And then
All
you
I'm
turn
saying
around.
is my project got to move 12 spots. Yours has to move 5 spots. That's all I'm saying. Is your pick was boring. It's like saying
Sandbox is that much more exciting.
Like
than
saying,
Decentraland. It's
who
the
would
same
win-
damn thing?
who would
bro.
win in a basketball game, Michael Jordan or Juwan Howard? Obviously, Michael Jordan. Obviously, Decentraland has a really good chance of
So
getting
you're
to the top
comparing
25.
Sandbox to Decentraland and saying that Sandbox is the Michael Jordan to who? Who's it?
Litecoin.
To the Jerome Powell?
Litecoin. Juwan Howard.
Jerome Powell, get out of here, bro. That's an inflationary fucking man right there.
You're so stupid, bro. So, I think it'll be Sandbox. We definitely need a metaverse. Well, we are going to see a metaverse-based project in the top 25, even in the top 10, in my opinion. Obviously, with the metaverse growing, Shiba Inu in the metaverse now. What's that?
Now, do you think we'll get into the top 21 of viewers in the show so we can open up the club today?
I hope so.
That's the project I want to get into. I want to get into the project that gets us to 21 viewers. Oh, huge announcement. We are really excited. David, how excited are you, bro?
I was just looking. Someone said who had Terra Luna in the blockchain parlay. No one had Terra Luna.
Dang, you know.
What we did last night?
Yeah. Guess where your boy and David is going to go.
Sin City Crypto.
Sin City Crypto.
We're going to Miami, baby.
We're going to Miami.
Bitcoin conference.
That's right.
2022.
Yeah, that's right.
Sin City Crypto will be there representing. And hey, we will drop a link in our description for tickets to the conference. If any of you want to go, we'd love to link up with you guys there.
They're not cheap. I'll
Yeah,
say
they're
that.
not.
Our industry passes were
It was over $1,500.
yeah, it was over 2,000. But anyways, you don't need to have an industry pass. They have a general admission. I think it's $900 for the 2 days. But you know what? President Nayib Bukele is going to be there.
Yeah, that's good.
We also got Michael Saylor. Mr. Wonderful is going to be there from Shark Tank.
I didn't see Jack Dorsey on the list, which kind of surprised me.
I'm sure he'll be there, and I'm sure all of the other YouTubers will be there. So hopefully we come out of that with some sponsors, maybe a bunch of new viewers. Anyways,
Maybe
we're invested.
maybe a new favorite for Robin because DFib is not here. You open to that, Robin?
DVid, where you at, bro? But
yeah, let us know. Let us know if you guys are interested in going.
yeah, we'll meet up out there. We'll have lunch. We'll all hang out. We'll
go run up a tab on Robin's credit card on dinner. It'll be fun. We'll have a good time.
You know what? I got all my credit cards paid off. So
well, they ain't going to be paid off soon.
I don't like being in debt to the traditional financial system. So the second I put anything on a credit card, I
being
paid
in debt
off.
to Coinbase. No problem.
Yeah. So
the credit card.
because here's the thing, man. If I got debt on credit cards, it's less money I could put into my portfolio.
I do.
So with that said, I try to keep my my expenditures as low as possible. So
all right. Let us know what you guys think. What do you think is the project that has the best chance of falling outside the top 20? Outside the top 100 that is currently a top 25 project? And also, what do you think is going to move into the top 25 that is not in the top 25 right now? Curious to know what you guys think. All right, let's move on to our very next segment, the Chitta Chatta Talking Points. Don't do that again, please. All right, so this was in our title of the video today. Bill to regulate crypto in Brazil for the first time heads to a Senate vote. The Brazilian Senate is set to vote on a bill which would make the country the biggest in Latin America to regulate cryptocurrency. Senator Abreu, which proposed the bill in 2019, told Bloomberg in February that, quote, once this regulation is approved, the trend is that crypto will be increasingly adopted in the supermarket and commerce in a car dealership. If the bill passes, it will make Brazil the largest country in Latin America to regulate cryptocurrency. So, dominoes are falling. They're going to keep falling. And Brazil, I believe they're the largest economy in South America. Robin, am I right?
I think so. I don't know off the top of my head, but I'm pretty sure.
Next thing you know,
Yeah, they're definite. They're definitely the top there. And then HP was asking, when is Miami? So it starts on the 6th for industry, but the official start date is on the 7th. So the 7th and the 8th are the conference days. And then on the 9th, they have a big concert. So I think Stevie Aoki is going to be playing, and maybe we'll talk to him about NFTs.
yeah,
And then there's also Logic will be there.
yeah, Dead Mouse.
San Holo and Dead Mouse.
Did you say what? Hassan? What?
San Holo,
Oh,
another
Han
DJ.
Solo, but
Yeah, he like swaps the A and the
not
O.
very creative. I'm not really liking that name.
It's a good DJ, man.
San
He's always
Holo.
he's always had headlining out here.
You know, DJs have always been bad tippers. You know, I've been in the restaurant industry. Me and Robin both have been in the restaurant industry.
What do you think about?
They're the worst.
What do you
tippers.
think about DJs making as much money as they do?
Well, apparently they don't make a lot of money.
So DJ, well, the headliners do. The ones that are at the clubs here. So if you come to Vegas, I don't know if you've been here in the last 5 or 6 years, but there's been a big push to getting people into the club by having these big DJ headliners. So Steve Aoki, and then you have what's the other white?
Martin Garrix, Zed.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, they're paying these people sometimes for the biggest days like New Year's Eve. They're paying them 6 figures, but
For one night.
for one night. And the thing is, they're not even performing. Essentially, you know, they ain't no singing, ain't no microphones.
Yeah, but
They just
DJing
got
is-
tracks, and they just they swipe a thing, and they hit a button,
that easy.
and that's it, bro.
It's actually very difficult.
Yeah, I'm over here like downplaying their work, and they're probably watching our YouTube channel.
Just finding like the perfect transition, because my cousin used to be or he was a DJ, and watching him do it, you gotta like time it so perfectly where the song just transitions to the next song. It's very intricate.
You know what it reminds me of? Me sitting here saying that it's easy is somebody wanting to start YouTube. Like, oh yeah, I want to do YouTube. I'm like,
Hey, okay. In all honesty, I was probably one of those people. When you first came to me and said, "Let's do a YouTube channel," I was like, my first reaction was, "What, YouTube?" What? My second reaction was, "It can't be that hard." And trust me, guys, if you want to do it the right way,
good lord, man.
yeah. If you want to do it the right way,
theoretically, you could do it with a webcam on your computer, but I mean, you're gonna have to put in years of advertising and work and building community. It's insane. And if you try to do it by yourself, like, oh my God. So I'm fortunate to have a team here. Hats off to Donnie. He helps us out a lot, our producer. I give no thanks to David. He makes my job harder. And that's all I got.
wow. Thank you for that, Robin. That brought a lot of value to me this morning. All right, let's move on. We're staying south of the border.
Yeah, what was the article? I didn't even talk about it. Oh, Brazil. Brazil, yeah. My fellow Portuguese-speaking citizens in Brazil, adopt that crypto. You're on the right track, man. Make an example of South America.
Wow.
How you doing?
Good thing we stopped the show so Robin could give
expert
his
analysis right
Robin
there.
could give his 2-cent expert analysis on Brazil. Thank you very much for that, Robin. We are moving on.
If vocês falam português, põe o número in el chat.
Wow.
Put a number 1 in the chat if you speak Portuguese.
Wow. I'm sure that everyone in the chat speaks Portuguese. You're hilarious. All right, let's move on, guys. Let's move on. We're going to Mexico. Mexican senator to propose crypto law. Quote, "We need Bitcoin as legal tender." Yes, you do, my friend. Yes, you do. Indira Kempis, a senator representing Nuevo León state, is confident that Bitcoin should be legal tender in Mexico because its adoption can potentially drive global financial inclusion. She goes on to say, quote, "It is clear to me that financial exclusion is one of the public problems that few of us have addressed with feasible alternatives, and that this type of technology is allowing us to generate an alternative so that millions of people can be included in the financial system," Kempis said. And let me see if I have nothing else highlighted here. So, Robin, I'll let you go first on this.
Well, Central America, South America seems to be at the forefront of adopting cryptocurrency. And it's article after article. We started off with Brazil. Obviously, we see where El Salvador is going with the adoption of Bitcoin. And everyone had the assumption that it was going to be like India, the Middle East, even Africa, after the kind of the Cardano kind of craze thing going on in Africa. That was the general consensus, was that it was going to be those continents that were adopting cryptocurrency. And then lo and behold, there's been a huge movement in South America and Central America for the adoption of cryptocurrency. And Mexico, why not? Why not? Peso, no gracias. Bitcoin, por favor. That's my analysis today is amazing.
Wow, it's great.
It's amazing. Also, you know what else South America has that's really nice? Coffee. They do really good coffee beans.
Go there.
And I'm not a big fan of the dark roast. No.
You know that, Robin.
No dark roast here.
We know. If you're new in the chat, if it's your first time here with us at Sin City Crypto,
let us know how you like your coffee roasted.
No, please say hello. We'd love to give you a shout out. And then you can tell us what kind of coffee you like. All right, so
I had a blonde roast the other day. That's just too light for me, bro.
Okay.
I'm not a big blonde kind of guy.
Wow.
Are you a blonde kind of guy?
Yeah. Blonde. So this is one senator from one party. So this to me is not something like it's going to happen, but at least they're talking about it. At least it's coming to the forefront. And that's all we can really ask for, right? Is the exposure to build on top of that exposure, and eventually something will come out of it. So this is just the beginning for Mexico. With the U.S., they just cut off exports of avocados from Mexico. So that's a big hit to their economy, right? Because it's the value of avocados we export from Mexico or import from Mexico is well in the billions of dollars. So you're taking that away. They're dependent on the dollar in some sense, right? They have their own currency, but a lot of countries depend on the dollar. They hold the dollar as currency, as reserve currency. This is another way to break away from that, in a sense. So nothing bad will come out of it.
I'm glad you brought up avocados. So let me tell you a little story about avocados. So, not only is it one of the hold on. Oh, there it is.
Sorry, Donnie.
Story time. Let's talk about
the viewers.
Yeah, let's talk about the avocados. So we have one of the greatest superfoods in the world. Not only is it good as an appetizer, but you can also put it on toast. It makes for a really great avocado oil. So not only does it have low trans fat, but it also has one of the highest smoke points of all the oils out there. So you can deep fry with it. You can garnish your salads with it. And not only that, it also makes for a good snack. Are you a fan of avocado toast, David?
Yeah.
That's all I got on it.
Am I a fan of your stories?
And not to mention, there is this, I watched this big Vice thing on avocados. And man, there is this big, I'm telling you, the Mexican cartels, they are like regulating the farmers, and they're like, they're going out there like, okay, you want protection on your avocado trees? Like, you need to pay us. And so, I mean, that's where we're at. That's where we're at with Bitcoin. That's where we're at with avocados. It's an ever-changing world.
Way to tie it into crypto, Robin.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, we got a new person in the chat. What's up with these new names? I like them.
DFib.DFib's here, bro. DFib, what's up?
We got a new person in the
chat.
chat.
Came just in time for my avocado storytelling. If you are a fan of avocados, put a 1 in the chat. If you don't like avocados like David, put a 2 in the chat.
You gonna say what's up to our new crypto fan member?
Who do we got in here?
These nuts. What's up, these nuts? Welcome to Sin City Crypto. Why'd you retract your message, bro? Thought it was cool.
I don't see a D's nuts in here.
Yeah.
Where?
Right here. These nuts.
They didn't pop up on.
Yeah.
He didn't pop up on my
He
feed.
doesn't like you.
Okay. Well, anyways, hola, D's nuts. What's up? Welcome to Sin City Crypto, entertainment-focused cryptocurrency
I can only
channel.
imagine the people that listen to this on Spotify. Hola, these nuts. Like, what the hell did I tune into here? Oh man, hump day. Hump day's here. All right, let's move on.
There's a lot of ones in the chat. We got some avocado
Who
fans in
doesn't
here.
like avocado?
You
man?
know, maybe we'll make a.
No, we're not making anything.
No, maybe we'll make first of all some guacamole. Second of all, maybe we'll make a avocado segment. Maybe like every Monday.
Hell
And
no.
we'll come up with a new recipe for an avocado because it's a very diverse superfood, and it works with savory. It works with appetizers. I'm just saying.
These nuts says South America has great coffee. Robin, you might have found your new best friend.
Yes. So.
All right, let's move on. We're going to the SEC. Former SEC official predicts regulator will lose on the merits of case against Ripple. Very, very interesting. A former executive from the U.S. Securities Exchange Commission believes the regulator has a good chance of losing its $1.3 billion lawsuit paid by the taxpayers against Ripple on merits of the case. The gentleman's name is Joseph Hall. He was a former managing executive for policy at the SEC. He appeared on the Thinking Crypto podcast with the host on Tuesday where he said, quote, "I'm not entirely sure what the SEC is planning on proving in the XRP litigation. The implications for the SEC and for the crypto industry as a whole are massive." He went on to say, their entire regulatory project could be basically shut down if they lose on the merits of the case. And then down here, if the SEC wins, it could begin a deluge of new investigations and court cases against crypto projects. If Ripple wins, it could force the SEC to drastically curtail attempts to go after the crypto industry. Robin,
¿Qué pasa?
what are your thoughts?
Extremely bullish. So you have the former SEC commissioner basically saying SEC doesn't have a case here. They're saying that they have no merit. And in his opinion, he doesn't see a way that the SEC wins this case. There's also been supporting evidence that has been allowed into the court case. The memos are the most recent, but there's been testimony that has been allowed as well by a handful of witnesses that are also in XRP's favor. So everything's looking good for this. And even if you're not an XRP fan, even if you don't even care what happens with XRP in this lawsuit, maybe you have no interest.
How could you not care?
But this is what I'm saying. Maybe you just look at the project. You're like, you know what? It's a little bit more risk averse.
Right.
I mean, in comparison to other projects, there is possibility that there could be some kind of blacklist. Extremely unlikely. Absolutely like tiny fraction chance that happens. But more than likely, it'll just be a heavy fine in the worst case scenario, in my opinion.
Well, they're going to have to fine them to get that $1.3 billion back.
But more than likely, it's going to be a settlement, or they're just going to take it all the way to a jury, and that'll be that. So here, what I was saying is that even if you're not interested in XRP, even if you're not interested in buying the token, just this court case in its own is bigger than that. It is bigger than Ripple Labs. It is bigger than the price of the token. It is a win for cryptocurrency. And if this court case goes in the favor of XRP in its entirety and there's no settlement, it's just a straight up dismiss the case, or they just go towards Ripple Labs side.
The SEC will think twice
Bro,
next time.
It's not even that. It just basically shuts down the SEC's
involvement in crypto,
at least in this securities and ICO kind of situation. Now, the SEC is not going to lose the case and then unplug and be like, we want nothing to do with crypto. Absolutely not.
But they'll probably focus more on these lending protocols like BlockFi.
But on the other side, on the opposite view of it, if SEC were to win, then as this article mentioned, you're going to have the next Ripple Labs.
Who's next? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And then it's going to be the next one, and then the next one. So here, with the favorable outcome with Ripple Labs and XRP lawsuit, then you're basically just closing that door. And you're just like, okay, we're going to do our thing. SEC, stay the hell out. And it's going to be huge. So first of all, this could also be the catalyst to a major bull run.
Oh, 100%.
And
100%.
usually when you get something that bullish, it coincides with something else.
Now, Robin, imagine this. Imagine this. It's 3 months from now. In a matter of a week, you have the Ukraine-Russia tensions are over. Inflation numbers are down. And the XRP won their lawsuit.
That's in markets, especially.
We're going to see an $85,000 Bitcoin if that happens.
Especially in crypto. I mean, you got to think of it. You had, it also works in the opposite way. So when the markets go down, you usually have you had Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live, was at the height of the market, and then you had the exodus of the miner. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like that was the top, and then you had the China banning crypto mining in its entirety, basically just tightening up the handcuffs on that, and then you had all kinds of other issues, and they all compounded. And together, it drove the market down. The same happens on the back end. So I could see a situation. XRP wins the lawsuit, or Ripple Labs wins the lawsuit. You have the Bitcoin spot ETF get passed.
Oh yeah.
Maybe another country adopts Bitcoin as legal tender.
Brazil.
And all of this will come together for this ultimate bull run. Talking about like rodeo bull run. You know what I'm talking about, where the cowboy's on the back of the bull.
Every percentage every percentage you've lost, you will make back in a week. That kind of bull run is what we're talking
about. I want to say to Nuts, man, it's
Garrett said DZ. I kind of like him.
DZ?
DZ, like these nuts.
So we're just going to call him DZ. So
hey, hold on, wait, let's ask him. These nuts, what do you think? DZ or nuts?
No, we'll call him DZ. I like DZ.
Like DZ. Okay.
So DZ,
Garrett,
thank you for thanks for hanging out. He mentioned he was new.
Yeah, man.
So we just want to send
welcome to the
fam. We want to send you to love. We want to send you to love.
Welcome to the crypto fam.
Our chat community here, we're pretty badass.
Yeah.
Everyone here is really friendly.
It might be small at the moment.
Stereo 2's coming over here on Friday.
He is?
He said he's RSVP'd.
All right, bring some Krispy Kreme, bro. The Dunkin' Donuts were good.
What kind of donuts are you a fan? You're more a fan of the traditional glaze, or are you more of a fan of assorted with
I don't like the overdone shit, right? With chocolate chips and marshmallows and a cookie on top of it.
Man, cereal on top, bro.
I like glazed. I like glazed. My favorite from Pink Box is the cronut one, where it's like a croissant, super fluffy and flaky. That's just bomb. I like chocolate bars. I also like the Boston cream pie ones, where it's got the cream in the middle.
Got the Paris baguette over here. We got this little bakery called Paris Baguette, man. Woo! Man, their pastries are so good.
Yeah. All right, let's stay on crypto before we lose some more viewers here. We are moving on to our very next article. More news from the New York Stock Exchange. If you remember, a couple weeks ago, New York Stock Exchange invested or is going to bring an NFT marketplace to life. Now, they are buying a stake in a security token, T0. The Intercontinental Exchange, also known as ICE, has announced, which ICE is what owns the New York Stock Exchange. Here, I kind of skipped forward, so I'll read this.
ICE was the Immigration and Customs.
Not. There's two ICE.
Okay.
There's multiple ICEs. So ICE, which owns and operates 12 global exchanges, including the New York Stock Exchange, has announced a strategic investment in private digital securities marketplace and crypto asset liquidity platform, T0. T0 operates a blockchain-based alternative trading system, also known as ATS. And if you're a sports bettor, no, we are not talking about against the spread, upon which companies can list tokenized versions of their stocks. The platform's target market is financial firms and investors seeking access to a digital marketplace and unique private assets and equities such as cryptocurrencies and NFTs. The founder, chairman, and CEO Jeff commented, saying David's leadership, referring to the gentleman who is heading up this project. David's leadership and his mastery of trading, data, and clearing technology will be a big asset to as T0 begins its next chapter, leading the growth and adoption of next-generation market infrastructure. So, more traditional finance, more legacy finance getting into crypto. And says it's a small stake, but we're talking millions and millions and millions of dollars. So, is this big news, Robin, or is this whatever? What do you think?
Yeah, it's big news.
Is it huge?
No, it's not huge. Here's... Okay, it is what it is. It's a partnership. I like it. Okay. Anyways, I wanna kind of pivot for here. I just want to agree. Yeah, cool, great news. But I want to pivot, and I had a thought, and so my thought was, what if the stock exchange stopped transacting their stocks in their traditional legacy system with computer programming and servers, and they started doing smart contracts and started using a blockchain?
I've actually thought about
it. Would be
that'd be cool.
Extremely efficient. It would be fast, and with Wall Street, with the New York Stock Exchange, you need speed because people are trading at instantaneously. So, and there's all kinds of traders around the world. So I'm just saying, I don't know the inner workings of Wall Street. I'm not sure how their system's integrated, how it works. I'm just under the assumption that blockchain would probably make it faster, easier, simpler, extremely transparent and auditable, and I think there'd be less manipulation, right?
Yeah.
I'm just, that's where my brain went. What do you think? You think it's possible?
I've thought about that. Is it possible? I want to say yes,
but highly unlikely, right? Yeah.
You're talking about changing their entire platform, their entire means of transacting and servicing.
But here's the thing: they did it before. In the 1920s, there wasn't a computer system.
Bro, you're talking
everything was written on paper, and they had tickets. And if you've ever watched any of these old Wall Street movies, you have all these guys on the floor holding up tickets and they're yelling, and then somebody's got a little pad and he's grabbing notes, and so that was how it used to function. And then with emerging technology, they were like, hey, you know what? Wall Street would work way faster and easier and simpler, and wouldn't have a lot less errors if we used computer systems and we use servers and we use the internet. And now I feel like, why wouldn't this transition happen again with the emergence of blockchain technology? So that's just my thoughts on that. But definitely nothing that would ever happen in the short term.
Hell no.
But maybe 5-10 years from now, possibly.
I would like to see it happen, like I said, though.
Yeah.
I don't trust these guys to make the right decisions. All right, we're moving on. Cryptocurrency not inherently criminal, says the U.S. Secret Service. The U.S. Secret Service has announced the launch of a cryptocurrency awareness hub, an online educational platform developed to aid the agency in its efforts to combat the illicit use of virtual assets. The agency stressed that investments and transactions using cryptocurrencies and digital assets are not inherently criminal, which goes against what you typically hear from institutions. And this is a quote from Jeremy Sheridan, who is the Secret Service Office of Investigations Assistant Director. Our obligation to enforce crimes against the nation's financial systems includes both informing the public on how digital assets work and partnering with them to identify, arrest, and prosecute those engaging in crimes involving digital assets. Now, here's, and then one more thing. Last month, blockchain analytics firm Chainalysis said that while crime involving crypto surged to a new high of $14 billion in 2021, this activity represented just 0.15% of the total of $15.8 trillion in all crypto transaction volumes recorded over the course of the year, the lowest percentage ever. So, you can take any subset or any piece of information and make it fit your narrative, right? You can say the surge to $14 billion in fraud. Sounds like a lot, right? But when you mention the other part, it was only 0.15% of the total volume for the entire market, which is the lowest it's ever been. Now your narrative is different. What the Secret Service is trying to do, they're trying to change the narrative of cryptocurrency by educating people, saying, yes, people are using money, cryptocurrencies to launder or to do illegal things, but people do that regardless, whether it's crypto, whether it's insurance fraud, car, it doesn't matter. If you want to commit fraud, you're going to commit fraud, and you're going to use whatever vehicle is available to you, and cryptocurrency is no different. But at least what they're trying to do is educate people, and they flat out came out and said, hey, cryptocurrencies aren't just for illegal things. They do a lot of other good things, which is why they set up this training hub. So it's my 2 cents on the Robin.
I don't know where this narrative is of Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is used for illegal activity. If you go to any of the slums or ghettos or high criminal areas, if you go there and you go wander the streets, ain't nobody over there yelling like, "Yo, send me some Bitcoin, bro. I got this hooker." Or I got these drugs. Like, hey, where the Bitcoin at? Like, ain't nobody doing that. Like, get out of here. Like, I get it. I'm sure there's some criminals using it, but let's be real. Criminal activity is not being funded by cryptocurrency. And this whole damn narrative of like, well, we gotta money laundering and we gotta keep track on everybody because of illegal activity. Like, nobody. It's a tool that criminals use.
It's like blaming alcohol-related traffic accident deaths to the car.
It's like saying nah, we don't want you to have cell phones because people use it for criminal activity.
Yeah.
We don't want you to use a computer because people use it for criminal activity.
We don't want you to use planes because that's how the cartel sends their cocaine.
Yeah, but yeah, lo and behold, when it comes to finances, like, well, nah, well, this Bitcoin thing, man, criminals are using it, so we don't know if it's a good idea. I'm like, what?
I'm over that. I'm over that narrative, man. I just don't know if it's ever going to die. That's literally all they have. Because it's all they have to hold on to.
It's because
it's their last glimmer of hope.
It is in the traditional set. It's a means of control. And so the government has always controlled its citizens by controlling its money. And if you go to jail, whether or not you're innocent or guilty, if you go to jail and you post bail or bond and they feel like you're a flight risk, they can just freeze your money. They can freeze your bank account. Like, oh, he's a flight risk. Don't give him his money. It's a means of control. If you're traveling and they're just like, hey, that's a lot of money in your suitcase, we're going to just hold on to that. They need no reason. If the IRS finds a discrepancy on your tax report and they audit you, they can freeze your money. And so traditionally, it's always been a means of control for the government. And now they're seeing that with the privatization, with the private market going into finance, they now see that, oh, crap, we can't control people. We can't control their finances, at least, when they go to the private sector. And so they're losing control and they're freaking out. And that's why they're like, well, no, money laundering. Yeah.
Well, no, literally, I told you, that's what they're doing.
That's it. That's
the last thing they have.
That's it. That's all they got, bro.
Their last argument, and it's a shitty one. All right, let's move on. 60% of merchants want to accept crypto within a year. WorldPay from FIS, which is a top global fintech provider, recently released a joint report with Crypto.com covering attitudes around cryptocurrency as a medium of exchange. It found huge interest among both merchants and customers in using cryptocurrencies to transact in 2022. Whereas 40% of customers would like to use their crypto to buy things, only 4% of merchants actually accept it. By contrast, 60% of both customers and merchants showed interest in accepting crypto this year. So the demand is there. What the hell is the holdup? Right? What's the holdup?
Infrastructure.
Robin, what's the holdup?
Infrastructure. So you got to think, if you're a retail company, you have your register, you have your credit card swipe machine, and then how do you take crypto? How do you send that to your bank?
You ever heard of Apple Pay?
No, I'm saying it's there. I'm saying it's all, the technology is there. It's just not readily available. So if you were to start a business,
so then how are 40,000 merchants across the U.S. and Canada accepting cryptocurrency?
I'm just saying it's not in your face, and it's not as easy as.
Well, I'll put it in their face.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing: you start up a business. And let's just say you start up a donut shop, because apparently donuts are all the craze here in the chat. So you start up a donut shop and you get your register and you get which has a POS system, a point of sale system. And then that is already integrated with your credit card machine. It's not integrated with cryptocurrency. So if you want to accept that, you got to get some third-party software. You got to figure out like how to send it, where's the wallet, how do you liquidate it, how do you turn it into cash? It's not as easy. It's all streamlined right now for Visa. And basically, you open up that donut shop, Visa representative comes in, and they're just like, hey, we'll give you this. We'll give you the terminal. We'll give you the register. We'll give you the swipe pad. All you do is pay $80 a month, and you rent it. And then also 3% fees on every single transaction. And then basically your bottom line goes to them. But that's how it's kind of set up at this moment. And it's not favorable for the small businesses. But it's easy to set up. And just imagine you're starting a new business. You have a million things going on. The last thing you want to do is try to figure out, some big complex network and buy this and buy that. A lot of people just go the easy and the simple route. And the easy and the simple route was when that Visa rep comes in and he gives you a good offer. He's like, look, man, you ain't got to put no money down. Just pay $80 a month. We'll take care of everything. Here's your computer. Here's your software. Here's your register. And you're just like, that sounds enticing. But then you get feed to death. And it's not efficient. And it hurts your bottom line. And it's not good for America.
It hurts your feelings.
Not good for America. It ain't good. No bueno. So anyways,
It's only a matter of time.
Eventually, when that rep comes in, and it's not a Visa rep, when a payment infrastructure rep comes in, when somebody that works with Avalanche,
when Michael Saylor comes in,
yeah, or when somebody works, when someone works for XRP, XLM, somebody works for any, Cody, Cardano. Like when these representatives come into your establishment, when you're setting up, and you got the Visa guy, and he's all like, yeah, blah, 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 we'll give you this, this, and this. But then once you have a rep with blockchain, he's all like, yeah, that's cool. We'll give you all the same shit. However, you ain't paying 3%. You pay us $80, we'll give you the computer and everything else, and we ain't gonna take nothing after that. We just want you to use our network. When that happens, that's when it's going to change over. DZ, what's up? DZ's back.
It'll eventually happen, bro.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Once it's easy for the business owner to integrate, and once it's readily available, and you can basically have competition, and you can see this option is definitely easier than other option, the traditional Visa option, that's when you're going to transition. That's what I got. What you got, bro? What y'all laughing at?
What made the hole, though? These nuts said, these nuts.
Do you like the donut holes? The little rolled, the balls? Yeah.
It's like eating the center of a cinnamon roll. Like, just like warm, gushy.
Are you still talking about donut holes?
Yeah.
Okay.
The donuts are gushy, like mush. All right. We are moving on to some NFT news. Our favorite, OpenSea. Recent OpenSea NFT heist reduces the platform's trading activity by 37%. OpenSea is still suffering from the recent phishing scam attack that claimed 254 tokens from investors. The platform dismissed reports that it was a $200 million hack, asserting that it was only a phishing attack that existed outside of their systems. Consequentially, data by DappRadar shows that the platform's 7-day trading volume is down by 37%. The number of OpenSea users fell in the last 7 days also by about 19%. But here's the thing. It's all about context, right? The trading volume of one of its competitors, LooksRare, also plunged 65%. So it could be a combination of the attack, the phishing scam, plus just the market and the demand is not there right now. So typically NFTs, when the price of crypto, especially Ethereum, falls, NFTs tend to rise in value as far as Ethereum based, not fiat value. So that it has that going for it. But at the end of the day, it's still part of the cryptocurrency blockchain ecosystem market. So if there's not money flowing in, people aren't buying NFTs. So that's what's happening. Obviously, OpenSea is the number one platform for secondary NFT marketplace out there, not just for Ethereum, across the board. So if their numbers are down, again, the other competitors' numbers are down too. I don't see this being a problem. So, Robin?
Yeah, I agree with your combination of factors is probably it. I don't think it's just this one article. Now, however, they have a ugly ass track record in the last couple months that is hack after hack, vulnerability, NFTs being stolen, all kinds of PR issues, supposedly lying to their customers, and their transition to upgrading to the new OpenSea. What is it? It's like
they deployed a new contract.
Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't seem to be running very well.
I just think it's funny that this whole attack happened right as soon as their new contract got launched.
Well, that's how. So basically, if you sign into OpenSea, the first thing you see at the very top is you need to new contracts.
Migrate to a new contract.
Yeah, you need to migrate over. So immediately, somebody recognizes that. Okay, well, you go to the website, that prompt's right at the top. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna send emails and be like, okay, time to transfer over. Click on this link. That's kind of the vulnerability. And I don't know. You never see that.
But
I
never click a link that you get in your
never
freaking
click
email.
a link. However, you don't see any other protocols saying this. It's always a seamless transition. There's no, you never see when you go to use Cardano, the Daedalus wallet, or you go to use Ethereum, or you go to use any platform that goes through a hard fork, you never see any kind of like prompts or messages that, hey, something's changing. You need to be aware of it. This is what you need to do. Yeah. It's always done for you, which is the issue with OpenSea because they're extremely centralized. So they're not upgrading on their own via an EIP upgrade. It's basically a website that buys and sells the NFTs and then records the transactions on Ethereum. That's them. And so they're a website. And so the website changed, and they needed to change some things with how you transact on it. So,
yeah, but I guess it was more for people to have to take their listings off the old contract and put them on the new one. But again, just to be safe, never ever click on a link that was sent to your email. Even if it looks legit, just go directly to the website and do it there. So,
yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm tired of seeing people get their money stolen.
Yes, but there is a lot of steam leaving the NFT market. I mean, I'm not trading NFT, but don't you agree, David? I've seen less buzz surrounding NFTs. I feel like maybe we had our top.
No, I don't think we've had our top.
I think, in my opinion,
you think crypto markets are 3-month cycles? NFT markets are like 2-week cycles.
There's no determination on the cycles. It's such a new industry. Nobody knows what the cycle is.
Yeah, but it's like
so right now we're
trying the hype will die down for a couple of days and then bloop and bloop.
So you think maybe it'll never reach where it was, or at least maybe it won't reach where it was for another couple of years.
Maybe you're right.
There's always the comparison that the NFT phase or the NFT craze that we're going through now is comparable to the ICO craze back in 2017. And you see, ICOs are still around, but you're not seeing ICO news after ICO news and all this, like people FOMOing in and trying to get the next project. Those days are gone. And maybe, just maybe, NFTs have went through their height.
Never say never.
and maybe we won't see the glory days of the NFTs anymore.
Listen, I definitely think
I think they'll come back, and I think they'll surpass where they were.
And here and you know what?
I'm starting to think
this might sound bad.
Might be prolonged.
This might sound bad, but I kind of hope the NFT market comes crashing down. You know why? We need to get rid of all these BS cash grab rug pull projects that are still on OpenSea right now. You literally have projects.
They're going to always be there. Just like you have all the crap tokens.
Purge, right? Just purge this batch, make them go bye-bye. I'm telling you, if you want to invest in NFTs long-term, it's worth it for you to spend a little more money, get an already established blue chip style project, versus trying to hit the lottery, trying to find the next Bored Ape. Bored Ape, man, like, that's not going to happen all the time. Like, it might never happen again. Who knows? We'll see. All right, we're moving on.
Speaking of Bored Ape, though, real quick, There was a casino that gave away a NFT Bored Ape as part of like one of the jackpots.
What casino?
It was some internet casino. I was scamming.
I mean, I
was
think that's
scanning them.
cool, but I mean, how many
So
people
it's-
know what a Bored Ape NFT is?
Well, if you go to an NFT casino,
Oh, an NFT casino. Okay.
so you're at an NFT casino. So basically, you're gambling with NFTs, I guess. I don't know how that works.
I don't either.
But anyways, the jackpot.
That'd be cool.
One of the jackpots was a Bored Ape,
That'd be
and so somebody hit the jackpot and they got paid out a Bored Ape. So we're always in support of gambling, being that this is where where we're located. You know, your boy here, extremely lucky. One time I rolled 777 sevens in a row. And
All right. Donnie, pull up my laptop. There's a vending machine in New York City selling useless Solana NFTs. A Solana-based NFT marketplace, Neon, did a soft launch, the first NFT vending machine located at 29 John Street in Manhattan back in December. Now the vending machine is open 24 hours a day and allows collectors to buy useless Solana NFTs with fiat currency. Neon's brick-and-mortar method lets buyers walk up to a vending machine and buy an NFT using Visa or MasterCard credit cards or with Samsung or Apple Pay. Then buyers use a smartphone's camera to scan the QR code inside the dispensed item and claim their useless NFT online. This is whatever. Like, who wants to go to a freaking vending machine and buy an NFT?
You know what I find interesting is that they keep saying useless. The same thing was said about CryptoPunks when they gave like, oh, that's
Solana
stupid,
NFTs are useless.
No, I'm just saying that. Like, that's somebody's opinion. And you know what? Somebody created those NFTs. Somebody took the time to put those vending machines out. And you know what? I think that's a cool idea. You know what? Because I don't really want to go and connect my MetaMask wallet, and I don't really feel comfortable with using OpenSea. I'll be perfectly honest with you. And if I were to purchase an NFT through OpenSea, I'm going to do a lot of research because from what I understand, there's a lot of ways that you can get screwed over there. And there's a lot of ways you can lose money. And you know what? If you got convenience and you have a machine there where you just simply put in your credit card, boom, and you get an NFT, this may be the catalyst to the traditional market.
Who's going to want to drop $3,000 on a freaking NFT from a vending machine, dude?
I'm just saying that the
when was the last
narrative,
time you spent $3,000 on a vending machine?
the narrative from the author to say that it's useless is his own opinion.
No, I was like, what is that? I'm the one who put useless in the article, not the author.
Well, then you're a shitty author too, bro. I thought you were reading.
No,
what he was
I'm
saying.
adding. No, that was me. I'm like, what does he keep talking about? I was like, Robin's being kind of nice with this whole useless comment. No, I was saying, and Solana NFTs are useless. They're useless. So, and I'm saying, if I got $3,000 to spend on NFT, I am not going to a freaking vending machine.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
What?
Do you think Bitcoin, say everybody adopts cryptocurrency, they're using it for payments, they're using it at the grocery store, they're sending their friends money instead of Zelle or Cash App, they're sending cryptocurrency.
Okay.
Are they going to use Bitcoin?
No.
Why?
Takes too long.
And?
It's scarce.
And?
It's beautiful.
There you go. So anyways, we understand that there is better technologies that transact more efficiently. The same can be said with NFTs. And it being on the Ethereum network, it is congested, it is not efficient. And as the space moves forward and grows, people are going to move away from Ethereum. And I don't care what you say. Yes, right now, for value, the top projects, where the community is essentially buying and transacting is on Ethereum. But you can just see headline after headline that it lacks efficiency, it lacks security, and it lacks everything.
You talking about OpenSea or Ethereum?
I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about NFTs transacting on Ethereum. It is not an optimal network. Just like Bitcoin is not an optimal network.
Gas fees?
Gas fees, the congestion, the transactions. I mean, you sit here and tell me all the wartime preparation you got prepared for a mint.
Yeah.
That's not efficient.
I agree.
and something else is going to be more efficient. Now, whether it's Solana, who knows? I'm not a big fan of Solana either. But what I'm saying is that
hate it.
Keep doing what you're doing, bro. Keep doing what you're doing because somebody else is going to be more efficient and it's going to move over. And eventually, there's going to be a top project that's going to launch on something else. And then once that happens, there'll be a second project that launches on that same platform. And the shift is going to move away from Ethereum unless it changes. So
I can't disagree with that.
So that's where. So
eventually, one of these non-Ethereum projects will catch on, will pop off, which will bring eyes to that network, and we'll see what happens. But as of right now, ETH is king.
And then just a quick shout out. Let's just hop over here in the chat. I want to say what's up to Garrett. Eddie is back in the chat as well. What's up, Eddie? And Malik, welcome. And that's all I got. Go.
Okay, well, I'll move to Kadena. HP's a big Kadena guy.
We like Kadena here.
Nina. All right, and then last article here. This is not necessarily crypto related, but we're going to make it crypto related. Cyber attack hits Ukrainian banks and government websites. I have one thing highlighted here, two things. Several Ukrainian government websites were offline Wednesday as a result of a mass distributed denial of service attack. You might have heard of it. It's also referred to as a DDoS attack, distributed denial of service.
Also known
DDoS.
as a Solana attack.
Yes, if you're not familiar, a DDoS attack is when I'm a little slow today. A DDoS attack is when a hacker floods a victim's network or server with traffic so that others are unable to access it. Robin, I know you had a take on this one. Go ahead, buddy.
It just goes to show you that the traditional financial network can just easily be shut down. And whether it's wartime, whether it's just malicious actors like hackers from either inside the country or even outside the country, if you want to, if you put enough money and resources into it, you can just shut down the financial network. Can you shut down Bitcoin?
Hell no.
No. You cannot stop the transactions on Bitcoin. Was it 4.5 minutes or when do they produce blocks? Whatever it is, however many minutes it is to produce a Bitcoin block, it's going to happen on time, every time. And no hacker, no DDoS attack is going to shut that down. And you look at Ukraine, obviously, don't want to speculate, but we're pretty sure who's behind that. And you know what? There's a party here that's like, you know what? Let's shut down their financial system. The fact that you can have this conversation and execute it is absolutely absurd to me that we're still on this network. The fact that somebody in power can be like, hey, turn off the banks. That's crazy. And the fact that you're like, hey, this is better than Bitcoin. This is better than crypto.
Probably what it sounded like. Turn off the bank.
We're not making assumptions on who shut down the network.
Really?
We're not making assumptions.
It's a coincidence that Russia is trying to get up in there in Ukraine, and then all of a sudden their freaking banks.
Why did you say get up in there like Ukraine? Like
they're trying to get up in that Ukraine.
Like they're trying to take advantage of somebody.
They're trying to take advantage of a freaking entire country. Anyways, we're not getting political on the show. All I'm saying is, Robin said he's right.
You can just turn off the banks with a hack, bro.
Unacceptable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why are we on the system?
Bitcoin, decentralized wallets. That's the way to go. Robin, anything else you'd like to add?
Nope.
All right. We're going to do market, then we're going to end with hold 'em or fold. So, looking at the market, let's get into it. Market analysis. Let's go. All right, so I'm bringing this up real quick. So this is Dow Jones Industrial Average. Robin, you remember yesterday we drew this head and shoulders pattern?
Yeah.
It is playing out, my friends. As soon as we broke under that green line, which is also called the neckline, we are continuing to fall. We are down over 1%, 350 points on the Dow Jones today. Where will we go? Odds are, in my opinion, that we're probably going to settle right around this $33,250 range. So, wait. No, sorry.
That's
the
where
range we're at right now.
Yeah.
$32,200 range. My apologies. $32,200 range. That would be my guess, but who knows? We might test now. But here's the thing, though. This line will naturally become resistance. So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, it's gonna bounce up to that, right? Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is the Bitcoin chart. I drew this up yesterday as a support zone. I don't like to think of support and resistance as lines, rather zones, right? Because we do wick down to certain zones. And this zone right here for Bitcoin is between 33,800 and 35,000. We are currently sitting at 37,600. This was a bullish candle formation here, but this little inverted hammer on the bottom, don't really like to see that. But we'll see what happens. But again, resistance. If we want to break out of this, we got to cross over 44,500 and stay above. We'll see what happens. All right, let's go look at the markets, broader market as a whole. Let me refresh the page here so we get you the most up-to-date information. We have the crypto markets are up just shy of 1%, 0.85%. We have Bitcoin dominance sitting right under 42%, and ETH is at 18.4. Total market cap is $1.72 trillion. We are back in the red on the day for Bitcoin. We were up over 38,000, maybe 45 minutes ago. Now we're back under it, 37.6. Ethereum sitting at $2,639. BNB, everything's flat. The only thing really that's up, Terra Luna's up 10%. That's pretty big. Cardano setting at 90 cents. I know Robin had a buy order at 88 cents. Did that end up getting filled, Robin?
It did. Yeah.
There you go.
Picked up.
And you had another one at 79 cents, correct?
The 79 cents obviously didn't hit. It dropped all the way down to 82 cents. You know, always hindsight's always, why didn't I put in a buy order at 82? But anyways, yeah, I had 79, didn't hit there, but I'm happy with the 88 cent buy.
Stereo 2 said people are saying that the Prime Minister of Canada will shut down the internet.
HP, tomorrow. Not Stereo 2.
Oh, sorry, HP, my bad. HP said that people are saying that the Canadian Prime Minister is going to shut down the internet tomorrow. I hope that doesn't happen.
That's all kind. Man, I don't know what's going on in Canada, man.
Some BS. Well, apparently there's a freedom.
Why is there so much like?
Well, you have a tug of war between the people and the government. That's what happens, and the people feel like the government got out of line, and so they're fighting back.
But the government is supposed to work for the people.
That's what I'm saying, and that's what these politicians and these people lose sight of. Like your salary is earned by taxpayer dollars, which makes us your employer. You work for the people of your country, in this case, Canada. And you're over here jailing people, trying to cut off their internet, freezing their freaking bank accounts, their way of living and providing for their families. Like, what the hell's going on, man? And in the U.S., the U.S. version of the truck convoy is coming to Washington, D.C. And they're talking about initiating the National Guard. It's a shit show. So, more FUD is around the corner, my friend. So prepare your portfolios. And then let's go back to the market here. Avalanche at number 10, up 5.6%, sitting at $76. They just, I believe, raised what, 24 million bucks.
Yeah.
There was news coming out of Avalanche. Let's look real quick. Right here, Avalanche rallies 20% after report reveals $25 million inflows into Avalanche investment vehicles from the institutions. So I think Avalanche is gonna put Solana in the rearview mirror here in the next few short months. They will be the number 3 smart chain after BNB and Ethereum. And until Cardano catches up, becomes fully functional, I know a lot of things are happening behind the scene.
It is fully functional.
Until it comes to fruition.
Cardano
Avalanche will be number 3.
It's working. Avalanche is never going to pass Cardano.
Well, what ain't working is the price. It ain't working for me. And it ain't working for Robin. Doge sitting at number 12 at 13 cents. And then Polkadot, 16 bucks. What a great entry point on Polkadot. What I'd recommend, if you have Polkadot, if you plan on buying Polkadot, do yourself a favor, open up a Kraken account, and then stake your coins. Kraken is one of the safest places to hold your cryptocurrency. They literally have servers on acres spread across the entire world that are safeguarded not just by cybersecurity, but actual like Navy SEAL type people who are physically guarding these server stations where your crypto is being held. So extremely safe, and they pay you 12% in staking rewards on top of it. And then we can't say crypto.com anymore. We got to say Kronos. Kronos sitting at 40 cents. If their blockchain can even come close to, let's say, Avalanche, Terra Luna, that thing, we'll see a $20, $25.
Binance Smart Chain rebranded too.
To what?
I forget what it is. It's like
Binance Dumb Chain.
dumb.
Binance Stupid Chain. All right, biggest gainers and losers. This is the second time I'm seeing Anchor Protocol. Moved into the
tear 40% for the week.
For the week, when literally everything else is down. And then Terra Luna also, big pump today, 11%, up 5% over the week. No one had Terra Luna in the blockchain parlay, though. So very, very interesting. All right. Let's see the biggest losers real quick, and then we'll move on. Gala down 3%. Theta, Mina. Mina just died. What happened to Mina, Robin?
You know what happened to Mina? The same thing that happened to all the projects that just released. They don't have...
Mina didn't just release.
It did. It released in 2020.
That's 2 years ago.
That's what I'm saying.
When you say just released, I think less than a year.
It came out in 2020, and then it had its run-up after the ICO, and then it just pulled back. And the same kind of idea, the same kind of chart, you'll find with tons of successful projects in 2017. You look at Chainlink. Chainlink came out in 2017. Boom. Shot up. And then, of course, traded really low throughout the bear market. And then it came back. So I think Mina Protocol and Kadena are in the same boat. I don't think they're going to have any big pumps until the next cycle.
Well, you can say that about anything. Well, not anything.
I'm saying it about the projects that released in 2020, not anything. Are you even paying attention?
So projects released in 2020.
Yes.
Won't see a pump until
next cycle.
Bull market time.
Yeah. So Kadena, who else came out this year?
So when is Polkadot going to see a pump? Because it's been around for a while.
Before this bull run, that we had,
$52.
it was trading under like $5. It was like $2.
Polkadot?
Yeah.
Yeah. It got all the.
So it was the same thing. Polkadot came out in 2017 for however much. It shot up, pulled down, and it traded at $2 forever.
So saying we got to wait a full cycle
to
see coins.
Yes. That's why I keep telling you, like, if you're gonna, we are in a bear market. If you're gonna invest in something, pick a project that's been through a bear market because you know it's gonna come back.
Yeah.
But at the same time, would you have invested? Obviously, good investments were Polkadot, Cardano, Chainlink. Well, Solana also came out in 2020.
But it saw a big pump.
Yeah, and now it's going to pull back. And now it's going to pull back. It slowly is pulling back.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
But basically, so if you think about it, you wish you would have invested more in Chainlink, Polkadot, Cardano, right? During the bear market that in 2018, 2019, right?
Yes.
Then look at Solana, look at Kadena, look at Mina Protocol. Those are all kind of in the same boat. Those are going to be projects that are going to probably rally super hard in the next bull run. And right now, you can accumulate it for cheap. I'm telling you, Mina Protocol, we don't talk about Mina Protocol. We have a deep dive on there. It's an older one, kind of out of our style from what we do now. But we do got a deep dive on Mina Protocol. Really bullish on that. That is one of my favorite projects. If there is something that you want to accumulate, or at least for myself, that I truly believe is going to be the next big player in the next bull run, is going to be Mina Protocol.
Why?
$2. Extremely fast, really, really in-depth team. Its liquidity is growing. It's not even listed on some of the major exchanges. Once it gets the liquidity from the major exchanges, it's an American-based company. It's backed by Coinbase Ventures. Extremely fast. They do the ZK roll-up thing too. And they
They have
have
a lot of cool stuff, and they have permissionless web oracles built into their protocol.
Good man, I'm
So you
telling
won't have to use an oracle service like
if
Chainlink.
you're looking for the next gem on the bull, but the thing is you pick up Mina Protocol, don't expect that thing to move for a couple years.
Be a while. What,
Yeah.
what is a real? So let's look at the tokenomics of this.
So yeah, pull up Mina Protocol since we're on the subject. So what Mina.
So you got a circulating supply of,
and then pull up market on there. I want to see where
380
see if it has
million coins.
See if it has any new listings. I haven't checked it out in a while. So you got traditional Binance, Kraken. That's it. See what I'm saying? Like when you get Binance.us, you get Crypto.com, you get FTX.
Well, you do have Crypto.com. It's available. Trust me. That's where I bought mine.
Oh yeah,
It's just either it's really far down the list or it's not on here.
But oh yeah, here's the thing: you can't deposit to Crypto.com, so you can only buy and remove.
Yes.
Which I guess is fine. But I don't remember why, but I wanted to send it to Crypto.com for some reason. I couldn't.
I mean, it's still in the top 100 barely, but still.
Yeah, but at $2, I'm telling you, this is a project I can see at $80, $100 in a couple of years. Yeah, I think this is the next Solana, man. I think that's the next Avalanche. I think that's.
But it's not a layer one. Can it really get?
It is a layer one. It's a layer one.
It's a roll up.
No, it's a layer one. It's a layer one that uses the ZK rollups, and then
Robin, I'm pretty sure it's a layer two, bro.
Bro, it's a layer one protocol. I'm telling you 100%. They take all those little snapshots. We did a freaking deep dive on it. How do you not know this? Extremely fast. And then Polygon also started using their technology to speed up their transactions.
Well, now you know what I'm doing now. I'm obviously reading.
Trying to fact check me and just to find out you're wrong like normal. Yeah.
If that's what I got to do, then that's what I got to do.
But definitely, you'll hear it here first. Pick up your Mina while it's on sale. Hodl that thing, and you'll be sitting Gucci. That's right.
And it's also the world's lightest blockchain too.
Exactly.
22 kilobytes.
Yeah, you can store the entire blockchain on like a tweet or something like that. It takes no real memory to save that thing.
All right, I'll have to come back with you with an answer because I don't want to waste time looking. All right, so anything else you want to go over the market before we do our hold 'em or fold 'em?
That's it.
All right, last segment, our skit, one of our favorite skits, hold 'em or fold 'em. Let's go. I am really digging the music.
You know what's funny is that your face is on the fold'em card because you just fold like a lawn chair, baby. That's right. And I'm on the hold'em card. How you doing?
Okay. All right, our first coin, hold 'em or fold 'em. Uniswap. I am folding Uniswap. Uniswap token is useless. It's not moving. Even though it is the largest DEX on Ethereum, where the most transactions happen on Uniswap. It is the largest DEX. The most transactions happen on Ethereum. So in return, Uniswap token should be pumping. It's not pumping. Why? Why is the token not pumping, Robin? Because it has no use case except liquidity. That's it. So I'm folding it. I think with the bear market, it's not going to even sniff all-time highs for at least 2 years. So if I have a big bag of Uniswap right now, I'm folding it. Robin?
That was a very compelling argument there.
Thank
wow.
You. Thank you.
Wow, that was a very good expert opinion there. Now, $9 Uniswap. This thing traded for over a year, over $20. And it got as high as like $35. They are the number one DEX on the number one smart contract blockchain. And right now, the Ethereum network has been bogged down with all the minting of NFTs. Do not kid yourself. Ethereum is a DeFi platform, and the DeFi platform is powered by Uniswap. It is the number one used DApp for the longest time, and it will continue to do so. And when Ethereum becomes lighter, faster, and it moves to proof of stake, who is going to be the ultimate winner of this? It'll be Uniswap.
So the bag of Uniswap you have right now,
$9. Yes, absolutely. I'm holding it. Holding it.
You
because
are
it's not only going to be over $25 in the short term.
Ooh, a 2x.
3x, bro. 3x.
The 2x.
So 2x would be 18. 9 plus 9 is 18. Thank you. So
what's 9 times 3, Robin? 27.
Yeah, but if you round it up, it's
Why don't you
closer.
round
It's
down?
closer to 3x than it is 2x.
We're not going to sit and argue
Okay.
about this. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. So if you're looking for a 2.81% X on your on your token,
There you go.
yeah, is that better
correct,
for you?
bro.
So
Miami's going to be fun. Can you imagine 5 days in a hotel room with you?
God.
We're going to come back
Now-
and lose some brain cells.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to just book another hotel room. So
I have to book a whole new flight.
yeah, man, $9. You don't forget, man. The upgrade to proof of stake is literally around the corner. It is in the summer.
yeah, okay.
It's in the summer. It's
Okay.
supposed to be July,
Yeah.
and we are.
It's around the really, really far away corner.
No. Well,
Got to walk
they got
3 years.
TVL. They got the TVL going. The total value lock. They got the staking. It's already functional. The chain is operational. All they're gonna do is just shift over to it.
That's all they got to do.
Yeah, no. I'm saying
Take 2
the
years.
protocol, the upgrade is running right now, and it's operational.
Makes sense.
They just haven't moved the chain over to it yet. They're not even going to hard fork it. They're just going to integrate it. And so it's coming. When that happens, everybody's going to use Uniswap as the DEX. It's the gold standard. It's what everybody else copies when they want to make a DEX. And $9, shoot.
I'm the
We're
gold
talking
standard.
35, 55, 85 bajillion. No, honestly, realistic price targets $50 within the next year and a half. So extremely
much?
bullish. $50 within the next year and a half.
That's not bad. HP said,
And don't forget, Uniswap also runs on Polygon now too.
Cadena will beat out Mina. He said he will bet you, Robin.
I have to disagree with you.
What?
I think Mina Protocol being a proof of stake, Cadena being proof of work. Cadena is also a little bit more inflationary, and Mina Protocol has some pretty big partnerships, especially with Polygon Matic, as I referenced with the proof of stake upgrade. Could be wrong, who knows? But that's my my feeling. I think Mina's going to outperform
I got a feeling.
Cadena.
Ooh, the next coin is gonna be Engine, right? Engine coin. Great segue, by the way, David. Thank you. All right, hold them or fold them. We got a big old bag of Engine coin. Robin, you holding? You folding? You go first on this one.
Big bag of engine.
Yeah,
I'm folding that, bro.
of course you are. Of course you are.
So the integration, okay. I like Engine. I like what they're about. I like their project. We liked it so much. We did a deep dive on it. Make sure you go and check that out.
Mhm.
But their platform is integrated into NFT gaming. So they haven't really made any partnerships with any AAA franchises. They're not running and selling NFTs with anything that you play on Xbox or PlayStation. It's all for this little ecosystem. Albeit it's pretty cool. You can pick up an NFT and use it in 30 plus different games. You know, you pick up a battle axe or an outfit. You can put it on the character in this game, move it over to another game. Pretty unique. Pretty cool. I like the idea. However, they lack partnerships with big franchises. They lack partnerships with the big companies. So I think the big companies like Activision, like Ubisoft, like these big AAA platforms, I think they're going to work with blockchains and develop their own NFT marketplace. And I don't think they're going to use Engine. That's my opinion. I like the project. I'm bullish on it. However, I think it's going to be slowly replaced by something else. So I'm folding it.
I'm holding Engine. I'm holding Engine. It is one of the most robust NFT gaming ecosystems that is out there, period. Great liquidity, great utility, Great tokenomics, great team behind it. People are using it now. It's only growing. It's got the JumpNet MVP. It's got the Engine Beam. It's got the wallet. The Engine token is solid. How could you not hold this project? I don't understand. You agree. You're a gamer, right? Do you agree gaming is only going to get bigger?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm a gamer, and
But you don't think Engine will be the leading
It's not
platform?
partnered with anything I actually play. It's partnered with.
Is anything partnered with anything you actually play right now?
Yeah,
What?
all kinds of stuff.
Like what? Nothing is, right? Nothing like Call of Duty or the mainstream games are on the blockchain currently. The closest thing I can think of that's got some sort of brand, but it's not really a game, is The Walking Dead that's on Gala. But that's not really a gamer's game. It's like, oh, we just know Walking Dead from the show.
Walking Dead's washed up, bro.
But
Nobody's
but you know what I'm
nobody's
saying.
watching that
But
shit
you
no more.
understand what I'm saying.
Nobody's watching that damn crap.
Like Engine, like I love Engine. They're I want to say I believe they're a Japanese-based company. But just their wallet alone, phenomenal. You can store your NFTs, your Engine tokens, all ERC20 tokens on there, all in one place, and it's all connected to the Engine protocol. I love it. I'm holding Engine. What do you guys think? So for the first one, we did Uniswap. Put a 1 to hold, 2 to fold. Same thing with Engine. Put a 1 if you're going to hold.
You
put a
can't
2
do
if you're
the
gonna
same
fold.
number for different projects. Do a 3 and a 4.
All right. 1 if you're holding Uniswap. 2 if you're folding Uniswap. 3 if you're holding Engine. 4 if you're folding Engine. Is that better?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So 1 and 3 are the holds.
1 and 3 are holds. 1 Uniswap hold. 3 Engine hold. 2 Uniswap fold. 4 Engine fold. I feel like we made that way too complicated.
Yeah.
Thanks, Robin.
Say odd and even.
Yeah. All right. I think we're done. We're done. 2 more days until blockchain parlay results. We are giving away, as of right now, $50 in Bitcoin to the winner. Maybe we'll give you guys an update tomorrow. Maybe we won't. We'll see. But definitely come back Friday. I'm thinking if we get up to 50 viewers on Friday, let's bump that up to $100 in Bitcoin. What do you think?
I already promised $100.
You did? Robin's paying out $100 in Bitcoin to the winner. So make sure you bring.
Yeah, in case y'all don't know, David's cheap. He was over here giving me crap. He's like, "You giving out another $100?"
I'm cheap.
He's like, "You just gave Chef $100."
I'm cheap.
Yeah, you're cheap, bro.
Take it back right now.
Send me some Bitcoin.
Take it back right
Send me
now.
some Bitcoin.
Send you shit. I'm cheap.
See?
Anyway.
Send me some Bitcoin, bro.
Yeah, okay.
Just gift me some Bitcoin.
What do you think? Okay,
See?
so
cheap. He won't do
say,
it. Point proven.
what tomorrow morning when we come in and we start the stream, are the markets going to be in the green or the red?
What's the price of Bitcoin right now?
37.6.
Green.
We'll be in the green?
Yeah.
We'll be over 38?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not by much.
38.2
is what I'm thinking. And then I think we're going to go into the weekend with a pullback.
I think we'll be at 30. I think we'll be at closer to 35.
Okay. Well, let's see who's right here. Tomorrow, are we going to be in the red or the green? I am going to go with green tomorrow.
I'm going red.
He's going to go red. I think we got one more green day followed by a bloody weekend. So
The weekends are just bloody.
Eddie said David is cheap. He agrees. There is general consensus
Really, Eddie?
on David's
It's fine.
yeah.
I'll have a talk with Eddie.
Eddie,
later.
we're going to Miami, bro.
Don't forget, I know where you live, Eddie. I know where
Eddie,
you
we're
live.
going to Miami. We're going to the Bitcoin conference.
No, I don't want him to come. Stay home. David flying with the luggage. We're going to stuff Robin's tiny ass in the luggage so I don't have to pay for an extra ticket.
Bro, we got to bring camera equipment and all kinds of stuff. We're going to have to do the live. We
yeah,
got to
it's
do our show. I don't know if we can do it live or
We're
not.
going to try. We're going to try to do we're going to try to stream from Miami.
But
Bitcoin conference.
at bare minimum, we will at least record something and then post it every day. But
Yeah.
whether or not we can actually go live, it's to be seen.
If you would like me to play a prank on Robin while he's sleeping, let me know.
Bro, I swear to God, I'll just pee on you when you're sleeping, bro.
All right, this is getting out of control. All right, guys, that'll do it for our show today. We hope you guys had a great time. To those of you that came here for the first time, welcome to the Sin City Crypto fam. We're excited to have you. We're a young and growing channel. We're happy you're here with us in the beginning stages to grow with us. Make sure you guys subscribe, like the content, and hit the bell notification. Robin, you got anything to add before we sign out?
Peace.
Love you guys. See you tomorrow. Peace.